Hey YouTube! Today I'm going to be unboxing the Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition, also known as the NES Classic Edition or NES Mini. First of all, let's talk about how hard it was just to obtain one copy of this Nintendo Entertainment System. Basically, people were lined up outside since like really early morning on launch day outside of Walmart, EB Games, Best Buy, Toys R Us, and unfortunately I wasn't able to line up because I had class in the morning, and I'm not really a morning person, and I decided to call after my class was done. It was around early afternoon. When I called EB Games, they told me pretty much all my local Walmarts and EB Games and Best Buy, they were all sold out as soon as they were open, pretty much, or within the first half hour at least. And I thought I was pretty much out of luck by then, but Amazon, when I checked Amazon, they said that they would have the NES up for sale at 2 p.m. PST, which is 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So I decided to take a nap, set an alarm, wake up just before 5 p.m. and then I got onto the computer. I was ready to click refresh and click on the link and add to the cart, and I was pretty lucky because at first when you keep clicking refresh, you don't see any prices or anything available for you to add to the cart. But then I saw a link underneath that says check out these other sellers. I decided to click on it so that you would see a list of third-party sellers, and then I saw the retail price for this system directly from Amazon, and then there was an add to cart button, so I clicked on that, and then luckily I was able to get my order through within the first 2 minutes. So it was 5:02, and then I got my order confirmed. I went back to the product page being curious as to whether it was still available or not, and then the page just started crashing. There was an error, and then after that, a few minutes later, I reloaded it, and basically it was all sold out. And I think Amazon US was much worse though than Amazon Canada. Amazon, I think pretty much they were sold out in seconds, literally. I thought maybe 2 to 3 minutes, but yeah. For some people, they didn't even get a chance or anything. They didn't even see an add to cart button. So yeah, very hard. And I think this was pretty much understocked. Alright, let's get to it. So this system comes with 30 classic NES games. Just to name a few, Super Mario Brothers, Final Fantasy, Super Mario Brothers 2, Castlevania, Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong, The Legend of Zelda, Metroid, Kirby's Adventure. The original console came out in the 1980s, and like right before I was born. And it was pretty much the very first video game system that I've ever played. And then the second one was Super Nintendo Entertainment System. After that, I moved on to PS1, PS2, and PS3, Xbox 360. Then I decided, within the last few years, I decided to go back to Nintendo, and I got myself a Wii U. I plan to get the Nintendo Switch too after seeing the trailer, and I wasn't even thinking of getting this, but I don't know, I just decided to. I guess it was an impulse buy. I don't know what happened to my original NES system though, so I think someone threw it out or gave it away. I still keep my PS1 and PS2 system though. So here we have I think this is not a manual, but well, it is a manual, but it's also a poster. It's just pretty cool. I don't know if the camera can catch all of this, but yeah. So it's a poster that shows the original Nintendo system. And the really old TV back then in the 80s. Since 1985, it says. Oh yeah, I used to use these guns too. And I don't know what happened to them. And over here on the other side is just the startup instructions. Here we have, I think this is just an agreement, health and safety information, yeah, warranty and user agreement information. Just my Nintendo for redeeming points using a code. And oh my god. This is it, guys. Holy crap. This is so much tinier than I thought it would be. And I've heard a lot of things about it too, about how tiny it would be. Wow. This is actually much tinier than I thought it would be. And I thought it would be very tiny. Just look at that. It's so adorable. And it's really light too. I should have brought a banana too, like, for scale. And here we have, yes, the almighty Nintendo Entertainment System controller. I think it's like the same size as the original controller, if not a bit smaller. But I've heard about the cord though. It's like, I heard that it's very short and it's much shorter than the original cord. So this is apparently 2.5 inches long in comparison to the original cord, which is over 7 feet long. Sorry, I meant 2.5 feet versus over 7 feet. And this is how they are in comparison, the system and the controller. And this we have, it's for the adapter. More cables just to plug into the TV and to the outlet. And that's pretty much it, guys. Nothing else to see. Just to show how short the NES Classic controller cord length is, I laid it out side by side with my two other PS2 controllers, bootleg PS2 controller and the original PS2 controller. This is for a comparison of size to see how small the NES Mini is in comparison to my other video game systems. I have the PS1 here, PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, 360 controller with the new NES Mini controller, my 3DS XL, and Nintendo Wii U. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video.